as you can see in the thumbnail, bad news for Liverpool fans. It was probably inevitable anyway. Caicedo, Brighton's Caicedo, has signed for Chelsea Football Club for a record transfer fee, British record transfer fee, £115 million. OMG. He signs till 2031 with possible year extension to 2032. Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, a few of them have said it now in the last 10-15 minutes. Sky Sports have even said it. His medical is booked for tomorrow. We've just seen Liverpool have a 1-1 draw today at Stamford Bridge. Bit unlucky first half. Probably a bit lucky second half. Was it a penalty? I think it was a penalty, but it doesn't really matter. Caicedo is going to Chelsea, not Liverpool. That's the breaking news, guys. Sad news for the Reds. We put in a £111 million transfer record bid on Thursday night at midnight. Chelsea came back. It's crazy. It's a crazy world. Todd Bowley is absolutely crazy too. I think it's ridiculous money. I really do think it's ridiculous money. I don't think Caicedo is worth £115 million. I really do not think he's worth that money. Do you think he's worth that money? Hit the like, hit the share. You know what to do. We need a DM. We need a number 6. And that was evident today, especially in the second half at Stamford Bridge. Now Chelsea, who looked really good today, had a lot of injuries, played really well, could have won that game in the second half. Have added Caicedo to that midfield. They're going to be dangerous this year. Will they add Romeo Lavia to it as well? I hope Liverpool blow them out of water for Romeo Lavia. I'm sure Southampton are rubbing their hands like this because they know there's already a £55 million bid in for Romeo Lavia from Chelsea. But can Chelsea afford another 55 on top of the 115, which would make it, what, 170 for 2? They're lunatics in the transfer market, but surely FFP must be looking at this right now. Surely FFP get involved, because if they get Lavia too, it's ridiculous, it's crazy. But Liverpool should be going straight in for Lavia, and I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool announce something tomorrow for Lavia. Fingers crossed. We need a number 6. He's really good. I know he's only 19, but he's a top player. Doug from Dugout Football Channel is in 115. We don't like the 115 number. It's gone against us twice, of course. 115 being the Manchester City's 115 charges, and now 115 million, of course, for Caicedo. Seems to be the magic number. It's the hoodoo number for Liverpool. 115. We know all about it. But can we get Lavia? Can we get a DM? Can we get a number 6 next week before we play Bournemouth and Anfield next weekend? It's going to be crazy, but that's the breaking news. Fabrizio Romano, we all don't like him. He's a Chelsea fan, secret Chelsea fan. He broke it about 20 minutes ago. He was the first to break it, to be fair, even before Sky Sports, even before David Ornstein, even before James Pearce, even before anybody. I jumped on it. I was on Twitter at the time. I seen it, did a quick short within 2 minutes in breaking it, and now I'm live 15-20 minutes later breaking the sad news that Caicedo has signed for a British record transfer fee of £115 million, deal till June 2031 with an extra option of a year on top of that. Medical booked for in the morning. We knew Caicedo's dreams to play for Chelsea. We knew this. Apparently he was talking to representatives from Chelsea and his representatives and agents since May when the season ended. Why the hell did Liverpool go in then? It's just been a shambles. It's been messy. Maybe the representatives gave Liverpool some little thing. Maybe Brighton gave some little thing to push the price up. Who knows? It'll end up in a book probably in a few years' time that you can buy. You know, the Caicedo saga. Who knows? Will we get Romeo Lavia? Caicedo's gone. We've got to forget about him now, but we need a number 6. We need a DM. We probably need more than that. To be honest, I still think we need a defender as well. Today there was good points. Today there was bad points. It was the mix today. A lot of good stuff going forward. Defensively, still a bit shaky. Alisson involved far too much for me. Brilliant again, Alisson. Then he got man the match in some people's eyes, but still too shaky. But that DM in the middle stops that shakiness. That DM in the middle really does. But Lavia is 19. I would have rather Caicedo because he's older, he's more streetwise, he's more experienced. Lavia to come straight in there will make a difference, but he ain't a Fabinho. It could take 2 or 3 years to get to Fabinho level. So A lot of work for Liverpool to do, but 115 million for Caicedo, is he worth it? I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think any player's worth 115, to be fair. Really, I think 60, 70, 80 million is tops for me. 115 million is just ridiculous. But it's a done deal, guys. It's a done deal. It's a massive win for Brighton, says Seamus Moore. It sure is. Brighton must be rubbing their hands together here. Brighton might go for Lavia. No one's really thought about that. What if Brighton put in a bid for Romeo Lavia? I mean, they're a good side. They did a great win the weekend, 4-1. Really good attacking side. Really well-run side. They have 115 million in the back pocket here. They're the rich boys. I know Liverpool have 115 probably in the pocket as well to spend. So it's Liverpool looking for Lavia. Lavia be straight into Brighton. Straight replacement for Caicedo. But you could say Liverpool could any DM and be straight into Liverpool because we don't have one. And it was evident today, especially in the second half. But 115 million is a joke, to be fair. Really, I'm just enjoying my cup of tea. Had to go live with the breaking news. Had to go live, guys. So hit the like, hit the share, let's go. But that's the news. It's sad news for Liverpool. It was a sad state of affairs since midnight on Thursday. It really was. I never really thought we'd get him. So when I woke up Friday morning, like you guys saying, thank Crunchy it's Friday, and all of a sudden you're in the morning, 7:30, 8 in the morning, I'm getting all these text messages, missed calls, midnight, and all this type of stuff saying Liverpool had agreed a fee with Brighton for 111 million at the time to sign Moyes Caicedo. I was like, what? 115, 111 million from FSG? Could not believe it. But I knew Chelsea were always sniffing around in the background, sniffing around like, vultures waiting for the carcass. And eventually it looks like it's happened in the last 15, 20 minutes. According to the big boys, of course, I know Ornstein is rolling in on it, so it must be true. Caicedo has signed for a British record transfer fee of 115 million. I have to say it twice. 115. We don't like that number, of course. And it's over, but that means we can move on. That's the only thing I would say about that. It is sad news. It's bad news because we wanted him. We really did want him. And he would have really did a good job for us. But Romeo Lavia has to be next on the list. There is Ignacio as well. We can talk about Andre as well. There is a few other ones you could talk about. But if you're talking about Premier League experience, you're talking someone's ready-made, ready to roll, age profile, all that type of stuff. Caicedo's your number one. Lavia probably your number two. Who's number three? I don't bloody know. But unbelievable stuff. It's on Sky now as well. It's a shame. Oh no, I knew this about half an hour ago. I did a short about 25 minutes ago about it. David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano said it straight away, maybe half an hour ago on Twitter. Twitter's always the place to get it first, isn't it? Twitter is always the place to get it first. And then, bang, we're in. Breaking news. Arsenal since 1987, Dave. Big up Klopp must be fuming, but Caicedo has always said he wants to join Chelsea. It's just a mess. It's just a mess for me. I mean, why go in with a bid of 111 million unless you know you're gonna? I said it last week. It's like going into a car showroom, a big Mercedes or Ferrari showroom or a Porsche showroom and saying, I want that Porsche in the corner over there. I don't care how much it costs. What is it? 100 million, whatever it is, give me that Porsche. I want that Porsche. Do you want to test drive it? No, I don't. Do you want the keys? Give me them in a minute. Do you want to have a look at the car? No, just give me the keys. I want to drive out the door. You open the door and it's left-hand drive. You only drive right-hand drive. All of a sudden, everything changes. What's going on here? That to me was what it was. And I thought it was silly. It did push the price up for Brighton. The only winners out of this are Brighton, Hove Albion. The only winners out of this are Brighton, Hove Albion. They have got someone to come in and pay 115 million for. I think they bought him 2 years ago for 4 million, something like that. Was it 2 years ago when he's 19? For 4 million. And now they've got him for 115 million. That's crazy. That's madness. That's modern football. That's money. And I just think it's gone crazy. I'm just hoping Liverpool spend some of the 111 million that they had on Thursday. They've taken it off the Brighton table now that Chelsea have Caicedo and the deal is done. Liverpool should be putting 111 and John W. Henry is and was at London today. Was at the game. Surely had a word with Klopp and I said, listen, I ain't buying that yacht, baby. Let's get a DM in the centre half. So let's say huge week upcoming for Liverpool because I was a little worried. That second half was a drop off today. You could see it. The first 20, 25 looked really good. Great ball from Salah. What a finish from Diaz. Salah was unlucky hitting the post. a whisker offside to make it 2. I think if we make it 2 there, we win the game. But still, you're still winning 1-0. Sloppy goal to let in. Then we were lucky. Chilwell just offside. But second half, 60-40% possession. That's a good young Chelsea side, but I was disappointed with Liverpool second half. Opening game, I know, Bajcetic and Thiago missing and stuff like that. Chelsea had a lot of players missing as well, you know what I mean? But it really did show up today. That DM, that number 6, that's why Caicedo was so important to get for Liverpool. And we're not bloody getting them. Chelsea are getting them. So you're going to put Caicedo into that Chelsea team. You're going to put Caicedo into that Chelsea team. Drop him in by helicopter for next week. That'll make a big difference to that Chelsea team. They're going to be ones to watch under Pochettino. They're going to be ones to watch. They've got the deal over the line. Of course, medical pending. 115 million British record transfer fee. It's absolutely crazy. It is absolutely. The world's gone mad. Football is gone mad, But it's over as we ain't getting Caicedo, baby. We ain't getting him. He ain't coming. Can we get Romeo Lavia over the line? Can we get Romeo Lavia? Now remember, Chelsea are the only ones to have a £55 million deal on the table for Lavia. Will Liverpool gazump that tonight and go 60 or 56 or whatever, or 55 in a packet of crisps? What will Liverpool do tonight? But they've got to react. They've got to react to this in the next 24 hours. We've got to be hearing good news in the morning. We've got to be hearing good news tomorrow lunchtime, because the fan base is starting to panic. Surely we don't lose Caicedo and Romeo Lavia. Surely we don't lose to him to Chelsea. That would be an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. Caicedo was never going to sign for us. He had been tapped up. John Henry came over to take the 111 million back to the States with him. Says, Dave, did you hear that what Caicedo said? Whether it's true or not, Caicedo said he will sign for Liverpool or Chelsea, whoever bids the most for him. Yeah, it's agreed though, 115 now. I think he, to be fair, I think he always wanted Chelsea. Brighton's close to London. You know about that, being an Arsenal fan. He always wanted Chelsea. He's going into a really good Chelsea team, to be fair. I would have rather him at Liverpool, of course. Who wouldn't? He's one of the best DMs in the Premier League, if not the world at the moment. But we need a DM. We can't rest on our laurels. We can't start crying tonight that we didn't get Caicedo. Surely Liverpool would have known, look, this is going to be tough to get this. Chelsea are working to get the bid in. He wants to go to them. Let's rock. Surely by even Friday, they should have been looking, having 1 or 2 others in the pipeline to go. If this goes, bang, on the phone tonight, Klopp. On the phone tonight, John Henry. On the phone tonight, Tom Werner and the committee, ready to rock and roll, because we need to react to this. We need to react to this, because the FSG outer boys are not going to be happy. They ain't going to be happy. And we got to spend some of that, if not all that 111 million that John W. Henry has in his wallet. We got to spend it. We got to spend it. If FFP don't come down on Chelsea after this, then what use is FFP? FFP is useless, full stop. I don't even know if it exists. Does anybody even know it exists? Hit the like, guys. Only 7 likes. Come on. Get those likes up. Let's go. Let's go. At least double figures. Hit a like for Romeo Lavia. Let's see if we can get Romeo Lavia in. Maybe he's even listening tonight. If he is, pop in and say hello. But as I say, DM is a must for us. Caicedo's gone. He's gone to Chelsea. Forget about it. Medical pending tomorrow. The medical's booked. It's a done deal. 115, 115. We hate that bloody number, 115, don't we? 115 for City's illegal, crazy, absolute madness of breaking 115 rules. And then, of course, 115 for Chelsea, breaking the transfer record for Caicedo. It's madness. It's all in numbers. It's absolutely madness. Niall from the upper tier. Imagine it doesn't work out and they bin him off to Saudi Arabia. Well, Niall, I mean, they probably pay 150 million for him. It's absolutely crazy. Go to sleep here. Hopefully we'll wake up to see Liverpool agree a fee for Lavia. I think we've got to agree a fee for DM really quick, and we've got to have him in a day or 2 before the Bournemouth game, just to get him ready, get him rocking, get him known as players. I don't want this, signing on Friday afternoon. He's still not available for the Bournemouth game. I know it's at Anfield and stuff like that. Should be good enough for Bournemouth. We beat them 9-0 last year. But we need a player in. It takes a while to settle. You know what I mean? Get the other players training, get him in a week or 2. That's the trick. Can we do it? Who knows? But we're under pressure now. This is a big, big week for Liverpool, I think. An absolutely huge week for Liverpool to react, to strike back when Caicedo now is going to Chelsea. Especially after that game today, looking at Chelsea. Second half, they were a much better team. Liverpool dropped off really, really badly. First game, not the end of the world. Draws a draw at Stamford Bridge. I think we've drawn the last 7 with Chelsea anyway. And I did say it'd be a 1-1 draw on my pre-match shows and stuff like that. I knew it'd be a tight game, and it was. Could have went either way. Was it a penalty? I thought it was a penalty. 1 or 2 of the chances, VAR, I thought the referee was decent today as well, other than that penalty decision, which was really VAR. I mean, Specsavers again, another year of sponsorship there. But if we don't fix up the next 2 weeks, we'll be looking for a manager. I don't know. I just don't know. Couldn't have been a harder game for us to start with. Yeah, it was a tough game. I would have took a draw, as I said before. But the first 20-25 when you're 1-0 up, you scored, it's just offside, you hit the post, you're looking good. I think we're going for the win then, but goals change, decisions change games, and that's exactly what happened today. But look, we just got to build on it. We gotta build on this. We gotta rock and roll. The big decisions for Liverpool to make in the next 48 hours. Gotta react to this now. Chelsea signed Caicedo for 115 million, even though Liverpool the 111 million pound transfer record bid on the table, and he turns them down and only wants Chelsea. That says something, I think. London is a draw, don't get me wrong, it's still a huge draw. But the breaking news is Caicedo is a Chelsea player, medical pending. But Liverpool have got to, it's going to be a short video because I'm tired. A lot more to come tomorrow, I'm sure. There'll be a lot of links and rumours in the next 24, 48 hours. Hopefully we wake up to breakfast on Monday morning with a huge link, or maybe even a medical book for Lavia or who else. And maybe someone coming in left field, who knows, Inacho or that Andre guy from Brazil. I don't know, we shall see. But Caicedo is a Chelsea player, all bar the shouting really, and crazy fee, 115 million till June 2031. Like 8-year deal. How did he do these 8-9-year deals? FFP have to be looking. If they're not looking, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Couldn't have been a harder game for us to start with, correct? Question, Dave, what are your expectations for Liverpool this season? I got them finishing 2nd and Arsenal 3rd. I don't know. Look, the window still has 2 weeks left. I think we need at least 2 more players. As you say, we need a DM. We know we need a DM. It's not going to be Caicedo. Will it be Lavia? I don't know. Hopefully, maybe not. We need someone in there that can do a job for us, just to put their foot on the ball. And I still think we need a defender. If we can get a DM in, a good DM, and a centre half, players stay fit in key positions, I think we can get top 4. It's going to be tough. I don't think we finish 2nd. We can get top 4. For me, top 4 is an absolute must for Liverpool. We've got to build. Win Europa League this year, of course. Final is in Dublin, my hometown, which is absolutely great. That would be great, with like a home game for Liverpool. But me, a cup, maybe Europa League would be nice. And a top 4 finish would be a dream. Top 4 back into the Champions League. Cannot be out of the Champions League for more than 2 seasons. Just cannot be. We belong in it. That's our home, basically. 2nd home is Champions League. But you've got to earn it, and you've got to get back into it. But a little worrying signs. First half really good. Worrying, little niggly defensive issues. And of course that midfield DMs, number 6, was evident. John W. Henry was watching from Stamford Bridge with his goggles on. Surely John W. Henry can put off buying that new yacht till at least next year and get a DM, maybe a centre half in. I'm not going to stay on too long. The breaking news, guys, is Moyes Caicedo has gone to Chelsea for £115 million till 2031 with an extra year added on. It's a done deal, medical pending tomorrow. But the big question is, and we'll leave you on this for tonight, can Liverpool react in the market? Can Liverpool get a DM over the line? Romeo, we're out there for Romeo. He's the man we want. Will we get him? Let's hope so. Enjoy your night. Stay safe. Talk soon. Interesting times ahead, Reds, but get your money out of your pocket. John Henry.